Kate Mordy has only worn second-hand clothes since she moved from Cardiff to London to study at university. She likes that her charity shop finds save her money and show her individual style.
When you've bought something from a charity shop, it's like already been owned and you can make it your own, and it's not from like a kind of high street brand, just mass produced, and it's more special to me. Again, also because I'm on a student budget, it's cheaper, it's more ethical because you're buying second-hand clothes. It's not going to maybe companies that aren't as ethical. And I don't want to walk down the street in kind of the same clothes that are in season at the moment, like in H&M or anything. So I've kind of like finding old clothes. This I got from a charity shop in where from? Somewhere in London, and it's like way too big for me, but it works as a skirt, which I really like wearing.
According to a report from the London Waste and Recycling Board, 6,500 tonnes of textile clothing goes into landfill each year. Kate believes she is making a small difference to her carbon footprint. As well as only wearing second-hand clothes, she is a vegan with strong ethical values about what kind of materials she wears.
I try and avoid like wool and mass-produced clothes just because of the ethical reasons behind it, like how they were produced and maybe where they're from. So second-hand clothes seems a bit more ethical, hopefully.
Emily Casey also predominantly wears second-hand clothing and feels she is making a big difference to the environment.
If everyone were to buy second-hand clothes, then it would stop the reproduction of new clothes and stop the waste of clothes getting thrown away.
Despite Emily's pride in her vintage finds, her friends don't share her love of second-hand clothing.
A lot of them will only wear new things, which I think is really stupid, and they look the same as everyone else as well, so they don't look too great.
Emily finds going to large vintage sales in East London saves her a lot of money.
In some places you can fill a bag for £20, for example, so whatever fits in that bag you get for £20, or I got a coat the other day for £1, and it's a good coat, it's like good quality, and it'll probably last me a while, and I just like the fact that someone else has worn it as well.
The UK fashion industry generates more than £26 billion a year. However, £140 million ends up in our landfill. Individuals like Kate and Emily are doing their bit to reduce their carbon footprint. However, unless more join them, it's just a drop in the ocean.